Hello, welcome to Cardminds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Libra weekly money and career reading from August 18th to the 24th, 2025. Libras, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Libras weekly money and career, August 18th to the 24th, 2025. Thank you for being here. I hope you are well. Be on the lookout, on the hear out for the magic word. If you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading, all you have to do is put the magic word down below in the comments section and be subscribed. I will pull one name and announce it at the end of the month of August. So grab your best headphones, earbuds for better sound, and let's get started. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we need to know? What is the message here for Libras, money and career? August 18th to the 24th. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we need to know for the sign of a Libra? Priestess. Ten of Cups. Death card. Eight of Cups. Two of Pentacles. Five of Swords. Hermit. Four of Pentacles. The Hangman. Nine of Cups. Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, a lot of cards popped out, Libra, the Tower, Three of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Nine of Wands. Some conversations are coming out, or truth, or something that needed to be said or addressed within a job with your boss, or the company's delivering messages, or the company is maybe announcing something, or someone's announcing something, or you're figuring out the truth on something. It can be also that you are having conversations with within your family, or the truth, or this information, the facts that are coming out now within the job or within your professional environment or regarding your career path. This is something that's allowing you to understand to step away and to move into something more valuable for you. Step away, maybe you're stepping away from something comfortable, from something that was stable or that is stable. It can be maybe financially stable, or it has been a job that has been stable for a long time, or an activity or a career or a business that has been stable for a long time, or it's something that has been giving stability to your family. It feels like you are making a decision here, or having to make a decision here to step away from something, to assert yourself and to move into something more valuable for you. It's a hard decision. It's a deep down hard decision to have to assess, to reset, to really reset your career path and your mindset. Reset your mindset and reset your career path, or reset your mindset to reset your career path. It is a between the Death card and the Hermit and the Hangman. This is something that has been on your mind. Things might have been delayed or stagnating or blocked, really not going anywhere, or understanding, right? Taking the time to process and understand that it's time maybe to step away. It's something that you have hung on to, something that you're very possessive about, but also it's important to budget, to control your finances, to control your money. And it's something that has been really not going anywhere. So, for example, the job was stable, or the business was stable, or the career was stable, right? But just stable. But for you, it's not something viable in your mind, or not something that's going to progress, or it's not the progression that you want, or you no longer want to work in those conditions, or with those people, or with that philosophy, or that type of management. And I feel like you making this decision is going to make you happy, content, right? To maybe have to adapt to something else, to have to pursue a new career, or to have to pursue a new path. Sometimes we have to make hard decisions, and sometimes we just have to make decisions that don't make us happy particularly, or we didn't expect to make these decisions, or we didn't expect to have to step away or make changes. But sometimes it's important for our mindset, right? For healthy boundaries, for mental health, for all kinds of things. And this might have been a very competitive world, or this might have been the moment now where you have to stand out and assert yourself. And sometimes we do sort of get in a lull in a project, or in a job, or in an environment, in a company, or in a career, business, whatever it is, right? It is going to be different for each and every one. But I feel like this is something that it's either this is stemming from, apologies for the glare of the sun, it's just popping in. This is either a conflict over money, or conflict over self-interest, or self-interest over fairness within a job, right? Maybe things are not fair. Maybe things have been very stable, but now not fair, or everybody's in there for their own power, or maybe the company is in there for their own power, or the boss, or the manager, or the way things are done. It feels like there's that maybe there's possible unethical behavior, or maybe it's just the politics within the company, or within that career zone, right? That job, or that environment. And you now, or have already, or maybe are on the verge of, you're just really rethinking this deep down. What is this all about? And sort of withdrawing from the whole thing, withdrawing from the dynamic of the office, or dynamic of the job, or there's like financial withdrawal also for reevaluation. So if you've invested in something, if this is your business, or your investor, or you're making deals, or finances, or whatever it is, there's a moment where maybe there's savings, or maybe downsizing, or there's a real reevaluation of this job, career, business position you have. Maybe you're choosing a solo career. That's possible. But this is a moment of reflection. And whatever you do, really reflect before acting, reflect before making that decision. This is really about wisdom over money. Because it has been on pause. Things have been on pause, or you have decided to put a financial pause on this, or or there is a financial pause or delay within this job. Maybe you're waiting for an answer. Maybe you're waiting for a green light. Maybe you've been waiting for the money, for the loan, for the signature, the documents, or the promotion, or the deal, the green light, right? Whatever it is, it feels like sacrifices may be needed, right? To let go, to step away, to let go of control. And it is temporary, but it is this new perspective, this new way of thinking, and this reevaluation, a reset, call it whatever you want, right? This is a perspective that's going to bring clarity. And you have the Nine of Cups, which tells me that you're going to be happy, or you're content, right, with this decision, or this energy or moment that you realize that you want to step away. And that I feel like you are going to gain comfort and satisfaction, right? Making this decision to be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Again, maybe solo, maybe you're starting your own business, maybe you want to be freelance or something like that. It's like you want your own money. You don't want to make money for them anymore, or you don't want to be part of that dynamic, or part of that group of people, or part of that whatever it is, right? We have the Ace of Pentacles here. So here's the new opportunity coming in. So there's a new financial beginning, job offer, investment opportunity. This is a really good time, good omen for income growth. And it's sudden. It's sudden. So for me, this is you in this stagnation, or in these delays, or in this pause, this thing that needs to be reflected upon, and you have to make a decision, right? Two of Pentacles, juggling a lot. There's a lot going on, but you know you have to make a decision. And it feels like you know you want something else, and you know you want to step away. Well, here's the new offer coming in, and suddenly, quite suddenly. This is sudden action here. So a sudden opportunity, or sudden financial opportunity, but just be careful to not act too hastily, too quick, right? Be bold, but not reckless. Take your time. Take your time, because this offer is coming in really swiftly, and it's changing everything. It's changing your complete perspective, to understand that this was no longer viable, no longer healthy, or not with a healthy foundation. And it's that sudden shift is moving now very quickly. You're joining a team. Either you're joining a team, or you're going to be working with other people, or maybe you are hiring people within a job, business, whatever it is. Comment down below. It feels like this is something that, yeah, there's a group effort there, and that group effort is pushing you into something smoother. But this can be, this whole shift here can be a sudden financial upheaval. It can be unexpected expenses. It can be a crisis. But whatever it is, it's a huge eye-opener, a huge accelerator for change, and for a clear path for stronger building, healthier boundaries, and a healthier foundation. You're pushing forward. You're pushing forward into something much calmer, something that yes, it's something that is going to settle in and put you into something, a calmer dynamic. Even if you're fatigued, even if you're exhausted, you're close to your goal. Just know that you're close to your goal, even if you're burned out, right? This is, don't quit yet. Maintain those boundaries, and that is going to shift you into a different direction, right? Moving away from those financial difficulties. It's slow, but it's steady progress. It's a shift into calmer waters, and it's, you can be relocating, maybe, job change, career change, but it's definitely putting you into a calmer energy. Let's see what we have. Let's see what this is all about that's coming up, that's making you shift and change or suddenly be aware. But this has been going on for a while. This has been on a pause or stagnating or waiting for answers or waiting for the truth or waiting for things to clear up or whatever it is, or things to be addressed. If you're interested in a tarot reading, I get emails every day regarding tarot readings, people that are interested in tarot readings. I do not do one-on-one tarot readings. However, I do lives every Sunday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, and at Monday and Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm away right now, but I should be resuming these readings by tomorrow. So by joining membership, there are 3 tiers into membership: $5, $10, $20, whichever one you want will give you access to tarot readings. So if that's something you're interested in, by joining those memberships, when I come on live, you can ask any question. I don't do health readings, but anything else you can address: love, business, money, general. If you just want general energies for the week or something like that, you can pop in. We would love to have you there. Those memberships give you access to tarot readings. All right, let's see what we have here. What is this that's coming out here for Libra? Yeah, the end of a job done, or the end of, the decision to plan on something else. You're already planning something else. You're already working on something else, organizing, communicating on this next step here. And here's your next step right away. Coming in quite swiftly, but maybe you have had delays and pauses forever to wait for answers, wait for whatever needs to be addressed. All these cards came out, so I'm just going to leave it like that. Yes, new direction, clarity, breakthrough, beautiful, into a positive energy here with the sun. We do have a lot of activity going on, a lot of responsibility, juggling a lot of things, having to budget. You're very controlled, you're very possessive of your finances, but you're also very possessive of what you want and what's going on. You're hanging on, and maybe you hung on a little bit, not too much, but maybe you hung on a little bit to this job for a long time, right? Because it gave you stability. But I feel like here, this breakthrough, this new vision, this clarity, this new direction is putting you into financial success. So there's the offer, there's the opportunity, there's the finances, the money coming in, the business opportunity, whatever it is. It's bringing you abundance and happiness and joy because you're more confident, and because you're going to be able to profit from the fruits of your labors and your efforts. Efforts are paying off. This is good for launches, promotions, investments. It's really putting you in a good space. And we do have this tower twice, which just confirms that things are suddenly shifting. I'm going to pull one more card on the Hierophant. Let's see what the Hierophant is all about. Are you seeking guidance? Or is this, I'm hearing investment banking, doesn't have to be that. Are you seeking guidance from an establishment, from an institution. Can be law as well, can be banking, can be anything, can be justice, can be anything. But it can be a school also, it can be government, administration. But let's see who this is, this Hierophant, because this can be also you stepping away from an institution or a corporation or something very established, very ruled, regulated, or it can be you moving it. Yes, okay. Yeah, this reassessing this job that might have been very corporate or very, yeah, listening, learning. There's a lot of emotion involved, right? Understanding that this is something that is, I wouldn't say hurting you, but it's really touching you emotionally and pushing you to listen, to be there for others. And maybe people have to talk, or maybe there's a lot of emotion going on in this change. It can be change going on in this job that you've had, in this corporation, in this administration, in government, or something like that. And there's a lot of emotion going on regarding these changes. One more card on this Queen of Cups, please. Yeah, it's stressing you out, but you have victory over that. Beautiful. Victory over that. You're proud. You're proud. This is victory. You're changing. You're proud of who you are. You're proud of what you're accomplishing. You're proud of you stepping up. People are seeing you. People know your talent. It feels like you're going to get the limelight, or you're going to get the spotlight on you and rewarded for your hard efforts. Yes, it's stressful, but this is a moment where listening is important, nurturing, being wise, balancing care with savings, right? Balancing your emotional health, caring, nurturing yourself so you can make the right decisions and you can manage your money, manage your finances, and you really have victory over that. There's a lot of wisdom and nurturing for you, your family, or even the people around you, or maybe the people you're working with, right? Where these are decisions that are spoken about, that it feels like there's several of you that need to talk about this and to need to help each other and nurture each other moving forward in making decisions and reassessing your careers. I don't feel like you're alone here. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road. Libras, weekly money and career, August 18th to the 24th, 2025. In the past couple of weeks, I realized that 59% of the people that watch this channel, that connect with these readings on a weekly basis, are not subscribed. So it would be wonderful if you could consider subscribing. It takes 1 second. It doesn't cost you anything. And it really, really makes a huge difference to allow this channel grow, right? And it has been sort of stagnating for the last year, and for the last few weeks, it has made a huge difference. So for the ones that feel like this is a little too much asking for this, because I do get comments from people that don't particularly enjoy me asking for these type of things, well, for me, it's a huge difference, because finally this channel is moving forward. So thank you for each and every one considering and allowing me to ask. Thank you. All right, one last message for the road. Libras, weekly money and career. Yes, developing, progress forward. There might be a little bit of a learning curve or asking, curiosity. planning things, organizing. This is a moment where it's new. It's a new financial idea or a new investment or a new job, a new career. There are a lot of questions. And it feels like there are questions maybe about investments, questions about contracts, planning, researching. Make sure you research carefully. But this is really, really progressing. It's a long-term vision that's coming up. You've started something financially, or you've started something really promising, and it is beginning to bring and show results. Fantastic. Again, nurture your ideas. It's important to be resourceful, to be pragmatic as you move forward, as this is developing. Maybe it's home investment, maybe it's wellness, whatever it is, it's important to balance the material, the emotions, and the mental for this material success moving forward. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one for being here, for sharing your journeys, your energies. Gratitude to each and every one. I want to say that the magic word here is nurturing. Nurturing brings success. Nurturing brings success. Long-term vision. Okay, nurturing brings success, long-term vision. So whatever makes sense to you, long-term vision. Okay, long-term vision, or thinking long-term vision will be the magic word to put down below in the comments section if you wish to put your name in the hat for a free reading, or just share your energies and empower yourself in a positive way. Thank you so much for watching. Libras, have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.